Welcome to your reading, Cancer. Let's see who and what is showing up for you at this time. What is the most important message for Cancer? Cross watchers, you are welcome. Place yourself where it makes the most sense if you are watching because you're connecting with a Cancer. Now let's see. I'm going to pull a card for the situation. I'm going to pull a card for Cancer. See how you're feeling about the situation. We'll look at the potential challenges. And then we'll pull cards for the likely outcomes, see where things are heading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Situation is the Star. Ooh, la la. Okay, good. Promising. Let's look at you, Cancer. Let's see. Strength. Ooh, holy boy. Okay, we got Leo Aquarius energy here. Major Arcana showing right up. Potential challenge. Seven of Swords, more Aquarius energy. Likely outcome. The Tower reversed. Oh, wow. We are trying to hold something together here. Okay, I get a strong feeling of healing. This feels like it could be about a relationship. We'll see. Do I want to use another deck? Not yet, not yet. Okay, I'm going to use this. Stick with this one. Just reshuffle. Let's see. I want to see why the Star is here in the situation, Cancer. The Star talks about, dreams being realized, healing, renewal, feeling inspired, hopeful even. You're in the Strength position. Strong Leo energy. Patient, resilient. Seven of Swords is in the challenge. I don't know if that's a person. This could be about a relationship since I'm seeing the Tower reversed in the future position, especially, and that Seven of Swords. I don't know if you're trying to rekindle a connection here, reunite with a specific person. Tell me more about why the Star is here for Cancer. What's happening here? Is this a love reading? What is it that we need to see for Cancer? Okay. Oh, we have a King of Wands. So I'm going to take that as confirmation that this is about another person. Okay, it could be a Leo. Maybe that's why you got the Strength on you. I read the King of Wands as a Leo. Getting strong Leo Aquarius energy in this reading. It's two times now. Okay, so tell me more about this person. Who's the King of Wands? Okay. Three of Wands. Strong confirmation that you're dealing with a fire sign here. That's not unusual. I feel like the luminaries, especially if you're dealing with the Leo. Cancer, if you're dealing with the Leo, I feel like those two signs find each other a lot. The luminaries, the sun and the moon. How cute. Are you dealing with a fire sign? Three of Wands. You trying to see how this connection's gonna go? Because it feels like it could be something promising here with the Star, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands. I'm feeling like, oh, I want to get to know you. Maybe communication is just, it's flowing, it's effortless, you're compatible, you have a lot, you're compatible. I feel a lot of movement here with the Three of Wands. Strength, let me see how you're showing up. I'm going to get more on Cancer's energy here. Three of Wands promises progress, I can see us going places, doing things, right? Maybe you could see a future here with somebody. Three of Wands, the Star, King of Wands. I feel like you're dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be, but there's something about them that I think it makes you feel secure. The Hermit reversed is showing up to clarify your strength. Wow, you have so much major arcana. The Hermit reversed. I think a part of you is scared of this, but you're kind of you're two contrasting things here. one side of you is encouraged by this, and the other part of you feels a little terrified with the Hermit reversed. So what's it gonna be, boo? Because it looks like this person here wants to take you on a trip, and not a literal trip, but just, you get what I'm saying? It's, I feel the situation is supportive of a relationship that is forming. But I do see that Seven of Swords in a challenge. So maybe this is you, afraid to be vulnerable. You know, is there something about you that you're, I don't know if you're insecure about something here, or if it's a fear of being vulnerable. Aquarius is not necessary. This is an Aquarius card over here. Seven of Swords in the challenge. Aquarius is very sensitive, unlike what most people will say. They just hide it well. So I don't know if that's what it is. You're trying to hide your insecurities here. A part of you that is scared of a connection. I mean, I don't know if you anticipate things falling apart. The Tower is reversed in the future. Are we denying ourselves of this King of Wands? What's going on? Tell me more about the Hermit and the Strength card and Cancer's energy here. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Oh boy. Okay. Whoa, a lot of things came up. I'm not going to take them all, but I want to look at it. Judgment reversed, Two of Cups, the Devil, Ace of Wands, and then the Eight of Cups reversed. This sounds like something about your past is haunting you. I don't know if it's a previous connection or if this person is a past connection as well. Is this a second attempt? Is this a second attempt? That would make sense. Are we trying to heal a connection with a person you've already been with? A second chance? Is that what I'm hearing? A second chance? Is that why this Three of Wands is here? Like, we're ready now, or I'm ready now? Maybe that would explain your energy. Why it's like, okay, I'll work with you, but I'm also keeping something to myself. That makes sense. Judgment reversed, Two of Cups, the Devil. There are fears about what went wrong, or you know what didn't work. You know what the issues are. You know what makes this person tick. They know what makes you tick. Okay, that explains the things that I'm seeing here. You don't want to rush this, I see. Courage, strength, patience. But you're also, I think, you're not trying to be overly available here. If this person has come back, if this is the person, this King of Wands, if they've returned to you, Eight of Cups reversed, you might be happy to see this possible reunification, but you are also hesitant. Maybe you're wondering, hey, what other activities were you up to while we were separated, or while we weren't speaking? Were you seeing other people? There could be something like this. You do feel a little withdrawn. It's two contrasting things. And that's how relationships are a lot of the time. It's not black and white. It's often very gray. So I think maybe there's some things here that we have to discuss still about the difficulties of the past from this connection. I have to say I am encouraged with the Star card being here. But I wonder if the Tower is showing up in the future reversed because I don't know. When I see the Tower reversed, I usually take that as a negative. because we know why we broke up before. We know what didn't work. Did we make the right choice getting back together? Have we changed enough? Are we too bitter? I just finished watching the show Girls. I'm going to spoil it for you, so I hope you're okay with that, or just like fast forward, I guess. The show Girls came out in 2012 maybe? 2013? Oh, 34 maybe. Yeah, it was like a 6-season show, and 4 girls in New York. And there's this relationship with one of the main characters and this guy, Adam. And they have like this really intense connection. And it doesn't work out, but there's this one part, the very last season, 3 episodes before the series finale. And they have this day where they kind of get back together all of a sudden. And they kind of relive a little bit of this unique bond they had. They try to quickly repair things as if the time apart just didn't happen. And then towards the end of the episode, you kind of realize oh, we can never go back. We just can't, even though we want to. It's too much has happened. We're different people now. We're in different places. Even though you might have this intensity and this love for somebody, you just know it doesn't really belong with where you're going. You can't pack it up and take it with you. It just doesn't fit in the new environment you've created for yourself. Now, I'm not saying this is exactly what you could be experiencing with this connection, but it just reminded me of that. You kind of know towards the end of the episode that this just feels too good to be true. They can't really get back together after being apart for so long. And I don't know if that's what you're kind of anticipating here. Which would explain why you're almost okay, you're great, you're back. And part of me loves this, but the other part of me is I don't know. Withdrawn still. You want to save some part of your heart for yourself so it's not completely shattered. Okay, Cancer. I kind of feel like I see what's going on now. Eight of Pentacles reversed. And the Challenge. It's not that... maybe this is one of those relationship readings that you kind of need to hear. Where, like I said, it's not black and white. You don't have to hate this person, but you can understand that even though they might come back into your life, the lesson might be in learning how to say goodbye. It's actually harder to end a connection when you don't hate someone. When you don't have all this resent, right? It's kind of like, it didn't work. I wish it did. But I can't change the past. And here you are again. And I wish that things could be this star card, this healing. Sometimes maybe a second chance, it can be the healing, I'm not saying this is doomed, but I don't know. I kind of feel like there's probably a reason that I sort of channeled and my energy was drawn to that episode of Girls, because it felt like it relates to this. Because the Tower in the future reversed. It's are we just prolonging? Are we trying to avoid what we know is inevitable? We might really miss each other, and we might have great make-up sex, and we might connect on this level. But maybe there's still something about this you don't fully trust. And you being Cancer, ruled by the moon, or at least if you're a Cancer rising, you're influenced by the moon strongly. You have a memory for detail. And there's just some things I think you can't forget. And, but it doesn't mean you have to leave this connection completely cynical, right? But it is sad. It's sort of bittersweet here, this reading. Guess it was necessary for me to look at those cards. It's really explained a lot. I don't know if this person's just kind of coming back all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to explore, see where things can go. Maybe they thought enough time apart was all we needed, and maybe you're kind of realizing, I don't know, that time apart didn't feel so great for me. I wish it was different, but it's not, and you just can't change the past. It's not about working on yourselves. It's just that this maybe doesn't work together. It's not really about the individuals involved. It's just what's already transpired. Clarify the Tower reversed in the future position, please. I think I'm just going to pull it. All right. Okay. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I think we kind of know that this is it's a matter of time before we will see the cracks in the foundation again. Unfortunately, I think you know deep down this ended for a reason. It's nice to see them resurface. Maybe we have all of these dreams. I mean, sometimes that's what the star could be. It's there, it's a memory, it's something distant, it's something we strive for. Well, we can't always touch it. It's too far away, it's too far gone. But that doesn't mean we still can't find healing here. Okay? Like I said, it's not black and white. Sometimes most things aren't. Like, I think most things in life are very complicated. People are complicated. Relationships are complicated. Anything else I need to say for Cancer? Death. We gotta let it go, babe. We know that we can't take this with us anymore. We've just, there's been too much distance. There was too much time, I think. That's what I feel. The change is inevitable. We can't avoid the change. The Tower reversed was saying we want to avoid it. We want to avoid it. We want to try and hold this together, but it's too much pressure would be building up. It would explode. It would unravel as it's meant to, because you're meant to find something new, something different after this, someone new. With new beginnings come endings. So I'm going to leave it here, Cancer. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you later.